Hello everybody, my name's Jonathan and welcome to Bearly Unboxed. We are back with, yet again, a Magic Mixies video, which I didn't think we were going to be able to do anymore because there's just no new Magic Mixies products coming out anymore. I feel like they ended it. I don't know. I feel like Moose finally just was like, okay, we've done enough. But there's still a few things that I have that I hadn't done a video on. And one of them is this box right here. This is a Amazon exclusive. And it doesn't have like its own like box per se. It just has this this thing on the inside, and it's the Amazon exclusive Magic Mixies Pixie Supremes doll. And it comes with a very specific doll, but you also get a second look. And this is Skylar, and I love this second look, and it's probably going to end up being the one that I keep her in for my collection. Now, I have unboxed two of these on my channel before, and they all came in like, it came in like its own like box where you could see it on display. But because this is an Amazon exclusive, it just comes in a box that has the Moose logo all over it. And I've had this for a while. I got it on a sale on Amazon. And when you open it, this cardboard piece is right here. And so I first opened it and I was like, oh, it's in its own box. That's new. And then I realized that no, it's just the mirrors right here. So I am going to get it out of this box because it's so unwieldy. And then we'll take a look at it. This is the mirror, and we're just going to kind of put it right here while we take a look at everything that came with it. It's kind of interesting how they did this. Like, this little box right here, it has some extra shoes in it. So we'll take a look at that later. And I think, yeah, this is her second outfit. So these two are her second outfit. We'll put those off to the side. What's in here? Oh, this is, I think, the doll stand. And yeah, so here's the doll stand that we will need for her. There we go. Okay. And then all the stuff that you need to cast spells. Plus we have our magic hat and our magic wand, so we are ready to cast some spells. You know the drill. In all my Magic Mixies videos, we always come prepared. So here is the spell book, and it kind of takes you through the whole process of how to release your Pixie Supreme doll. There's also a battery information paper and a instruction manual for the magic mirror. I don't remember if this is... Okay, yeah, this is all... Once you get the doll out, you can read all this. But, so you can reveal the doll over and over again once you reveal her. I think that's one of the coolest things about this product, is that you can reset it. Now, there is confetti involved in this doll. If you've seen my other two videos, or if you've seen anyone else do a video on these, you know that confetti kind of shoots out everywhere. We also have a little bowl that we need for part of the spell. Now, before we get into this, I want to address the fact that we do have a ton. I have 4 boxes of these 9-pack minis and a 4-pack. And I've been finding these at Ross and at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I found this one at Ross and it was only $3.99. I moved the sticker to the back because I didn't want it on the front for thumbnail photos. But there's the barcode for that. It does have a code on it. I don't know if the code means anything for these. I've never been able to figure out the codes for the minis because the way they're packaged. But then I also bought some of these from Marshalls. This was $7 for a 9-pack. And here's the barcode for the 9-pack. I hope we find the limited edition one, which I'll show it to you on this one. Terra. It lights up. Now, unfortunately, I have one of the limited edition ones that lights up from a previous set, and the batteries have already died in it, and there's no way to change them that I know of. It's very disappointing. So, you know, they're so limited and hard to get, and then you finally get one, and then it just doesn't work anymore. That's so disappointing. I hope that doesn't happen to everyone that gets one. All right, so you may notice I sound a little raspy, and it's because I've been dealing with a cold for the past couple weeks that just will not go away. It's just sticking around. I feel so much better though, and doing these videos really helps. It really helps me feel better, and getting your likes for these videos. So please like the video if you haven't yet, and hype the video if you can do that as well. And obviously comment, subscribe, you know, hit that bell, all that kind of stuff. All right, so I'm going to move some things around here so that we can do this mirror. Now, like I said, this is going to shoot confetti everywhere. You know what I'm going to do? Just because there is a mirror and it's reflecting everything. Can we do that? That's kind of cool. There we go. Now we kind of have just the image of the doll that we're going to be finding in here. Okay, I like that. So to start with this, where's the start? Okay, summon your doll. It does have a QR code that you can scan that gives you instructions. It gives you lots of cautionary stuff. So, to start, we do need to take off this. Alright. And I already have 2 of these mirrors, and they're all exactly the same. They're just different colors. And I have one on display, but the other ones are put away. And this mirror it's not attached very well. Okay. I'm taking off stickers. I'm getting it ready here. Alright, I think that is a good position to do this. And the first thing we need to do... Alright, so we need batteries for this. So I grabbed some batteries. Battery compartment they go into, and there was a little plastic fastener here I had to cut, and then you got to take off these yellow parts, but you want to keep these because they help you reset it for later on. Okay. So here is the mirror. There we go. All right. Now I think we're finally set up and ready to go. I forgot there was so much setup to this. Okay. Now we just need to turn it on.
Touch the diamond on the mirror to begin. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello. I can definitely hear you.
Hi. I'm trapped in this mirror. Can you help me make a potion to set me free?
Sure. All right.
You're a star.
Got my wand
Gather
ready.
your potion ingredients, then touch the diamond on the mirror.
These are the potion ingredients.
First, fill the potion cup with water up to the fill line.
Alright, so we do have some water here. And of course, I'm going to have to make a mess. Do we get it? Almost.
First, fill the potion cup with water up to the fill line. Touch the diamond to continue.
There we
Keep
go.
going. Add ingredient 1 to the potion. My butterfly wings.
Butterfly wings. Okay. Does this come apart? Yeah. Okay, so butterfly wings. Coming right up.
Add ingredient 1 to the potion. My butterfly wings. Touch the diamond to continue.
There we go.
My butterfly wing! I feel like myself again.
It's so loud. I love how loud it is.
Ingredient 2 to the potion. It'll bubble with cosmic energy.
Alright. To the potion.
Add ingredient 2 to the potion. It'll bubble with cosmic energy. Touch the diamond to continue.
It's turning
my
pink.
power's getting stronger.
That's so cool. I've done these so many times. Well, this is my third time, but I still love it.
The magic is working. Look at the potion. You did it. You have created the moon crystal. Touch the diamond to continue. Reach inside the potion and remove the crystal.
This is
Make sure
so
to dry the
pretty.
crystal so it really sparkles.
That is so gorgeous. I love it. Okay, we got it. We're ready. What's the next step?
Reach inside the potion and remove the crystal. Make sure to dry the moon crystal so it really sparkles. Touch the diamond to continue. Press the crystal into the top of the mirror until you hear the music. Stand back and say, Magicus Mixus!
Magicus Mixes! And there she is, and there's confetti everywhere. I love it. Confetti is everywhere. I'll be cleaning that up for days. She's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna clean up as much of this confetti as I can. Oh, it went everywhere. It's all over the floor. Okay. And on my desk and up here. And you can save the confetti and reuse it again. There's a whole thing about it. Okay. So that's it. We revealed her. Now we just have to get her off of the mirror. All right. And here is Skylar out of her mirror. And so if you watch my other videos, you'll know the other two of these that I have, their faces were a little crooked. They were printed a little wonky. But her face is printed perfectly. She's so beautiful. She has this iridescent gem on her forehead, and she has violet eyes. She has these little earrings with butterflies, a necklace. She does have this dress that's kind of papery. It reminds me of like those Barbie fantasy, Fairytopia kind of dresses, or even the more generic fairy dresses that they do nowadays. But her hair is super soft. It's definitely nylon. I love that about these dolls. I really wish they would have released these dolls as just fashion dolls without the mirror. I've said this many times. I think they would have sold far better. I feel like they would have sold more, and they would probably still be making them. It would probably still be like a line, and they would have all sorts of new ones and stuff. But I think she's absolutely gorgeous. She has these blue iridescent glittery wings. They are attached to her back, which I think is cool because, you know, they are a pixie. They are a fairy doll. It would be neat if they were interchangeable with each doll because the dolls do have different colored wings sometimes. She also has antenna attached to her head, and then she has this removable tiara. And then she does have these shoes, which are really pretty. They have like moons and stars and butterflies on them. So I love this. I think this is my favorite of the three. I love her hair color and her skin tone and the whole vibe. This is my favorite color scheme. Is purple and teal and like blue all together. And pinks. She's really pretty. So she does have this saddle stand, which goes up between her legs, and then she can stand. With that, she looks really cute. She does have a magic wand, but it is also a brush for her hair. And it has this little bracket so that she can hold it. She should be able to hold it. Try again. There we go. Okay. And there she is holding her wand. And then the best thing about this doll is that she comes with the second outfit. And I really cannot wait to look at this. That was one of the things I loved about this Amazon specific doll is that she comes with a second outfit. And it's really pretty. So she has this second pair of shoes, which I definitely really like a lot better than the other ones, I think. They're really pretty. They have like butterfly wing on each side, like that. And they have moons on the front. They're really pretty. I like the way it spirals up the leg, like this ribbon looking thing. And then I think, yeah, this just has the dress in it. Oops. And I think this dress might actually look better. It looks a little nicer in some respects. So it just Velcros in the back, and it has a bow on the front, and then it looks like butterfly wings, and it has moons. It's really pretty. I don't know if the color goes with her as well as the dress she's wearing, but we're going to try it on. And that'll also give us a chance to kind of look at what these dolls look like. Because they have an interesting body, I think. So the dress comes off really easily. I probably should have taken the shoes off first. And I honestly don't know if these dolls can wear Barbie clothes because they are a little shaped differently. They have very big hips. And you can see they... oh, geez. That didn't feel right. Okay. There we go. She can sit at a very 90-degree angle, which Barbie can't even do. And I love that. And she does have knee joints that spin and go up and down. It's very cool. Her legs are on like a ball joint, and they're a little stiff. They're on a ball joint like that. Her elbow can go backwards and forwards, and then her shoulder can kind of ratchet around. I love the body types for these. They're kind of curvy, and I think they're just really cute. And they're really kind of small compared to a Barbie or a Monster High doll. They're more like a petite Monster High doll. So they might be able to wear clothes from Twyla from Monster High, which this one would look great in Twyla's clothes because she's purple and teal. But there's also Draculaura. She would probably be able to wear Draculaura's clothing as well. So I'm trying to get this dress on. Okay. Oh, this is really cute. Oh, yeah. I think I like this dress a lot better. I think it just looks cuter. I like that it's shorter. And so you can see her legs. And you'll be able to see her shoes really well when I get them on. And you could obviously mix and match. You could give her the blue shoes with this outfit, and I think that would look good too. So there she is in her second outfit. This is definitely how I'm going to display her in my collection with my other Pixies. I love her. I love her so much. I love this wand too. It's very pretty. So there she is, all ready to go in my collection. So you'll have to let me know what you think of this one compared to the other two, if you've seen the other two. This dress, having a second dress, I think is so nice. Like, I wish all the other ones came with a second outfit too. Because they didn't make a lot of these. There's only 3 versions. There was a one that you could get at Walmart. There was one you could get at Target. And then there was this one that you could get at Amazon. And so between the 3 dolls, there's 4 different outfits. And I will show pictures at the end of the video of all 3 of the Pixie Supremes together so you can get an idea of how different they all looked. But I don't want to grab them right now because they are way up high on my shelf behind me, and I need a step stool to even get to them. So yeah, so there is Skylar. I love Skylar so much. So this mirror, you can set it up to play little games with it. And let me figure out where that is. Here it is. So it has a fortune teller mode. So you just reset the mirror and you pull the handle on the back to reset it. And then it has a fortune teller mode. So let's go ahead and do that. Why does it not want to work? There we go. Okay. So there's that, and then fortune teller mode.
Power can tell your fortune. Ask me a yes or no question, and then press the diamond.
Do you think Moose is going to make any more Pixie Supreme dolls?
I'm unsure which way this will go.
Yeah, everyone seems to be. Are there any more Magic Mixies toys coming out soon?
Unclear. Try again.
See, even the mirror has no idea if there's more Magic Mixies coming out. So, I think in the meantime, we are going to open up these Magic Mixies minis, because this was the latest thing that we got from Magic Mixies, and honestly, I think they're absolutely adorable, and it would be really sad if this was the end of Magic Mixies. Now, I did a previous Midweek Magic Mixies video where I thought it might be my last one, and I think it was number 29. So we made it to 30. And I also have a special edition video that I put out that was like a huge video. So I technically have 31 Magic Mixies videos in my Midweek Magic Mixies series. I'm really happy that we were able to get to 30. So it's a nice round number. And we'll just have to hold out and cross our fingers and hope that Moose makes more Magic Mixies toys, because we all love them. Although I have a feeling these didn't do very well, because they're showing up a lot at discount stores. Because there are 90 of these to collect, and I think maybe that was a little too much and a little too overwhelming for people. And I think the biggest problem with this series, the minis, is not every single one does something, whereas before every single Magic Mixie would do something. So we're going to start with this 4-pack, and then we'll go into the 9-packs. And I do have a checklist. Let me find it. So I got my own checklist, so I don't need the other checklists. I am looking to make sure. If you find the limited edition one, it'll come with a little card included with this telling you that you found it. So I don't think we got it in here. I have a lot of these minis, and I have a lot of duplicates because they're packaged in a way that allows for duplicates to be way too easy to get. Now, I do have a black light because some of them glow in the dark, and I have a paper towel and some ice water because some of them are reactive to cold water, including possibly this one. So this one is a Magic Power Ice one, and it kind of looks like a little moose penguin or something. It's kind of cute. And I think this one might actually be reactive. Yes. Okay, so you can see it turned a very bright pink. So that's exciting that we actually got one that works. And there is that bright pink. It's really pretty. Okay, let me get my pen and my checklist, and we will see if we have this one. This is one of my favorite parts. Oh, it's even the one that's featured on the top here that shows you how the ice ones work. And it looks like we do have that one. It's named Yanni. Okay, so that one is definitely one that you will see go up on my eBay at some point. I have some of these on my eBay already. So if you're looking to collect a lot of the Magic Mixies, they are on my eBay right now. The ones that I do have extras of. It looks like we already have this one as well, I think. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I think it's Phaneera. Phaneera. Does that look like Phaneera? I think that's Phaneera. So we already have that one as well. And that one will not glow in the dark because it's a common. Only the rare, ultra rare ones. There's the commons are a triangle, rare are a hexagon, ultra rare stars, limited edition, and special edition is the rainbow. And the only way to get the special editions are to buy these 9-packs, and they're always in the middle and the top. They really packaged these minis bizarre. And I think that might have been maybe what people didn't like about them. I don't know. Let me know if you liked these minis or if maybe you wished they would have kept them as the same, size that they had always been. All right. So, I actually only need one moonstone, one or two. I need two. Does it glow in the dark? It does not glow in the dark. So it's probably this one right here. Yeah. The colors are so off on these sometimes. It's really, really hard to tell what's what and who's who. All right, so the last one we have is this one, and these do end up having a code on the bottom. So that's the code for this one. And these are usually rare, and these just pop open. And let's see what we got. And I recognize this one. And we already have that one. It is a ultra rare. And that means it will change in sunlight. Sometimes this UV light I have will actually change the color. So let's see. It does. So it turns it like an orange color. You see that? It's now an orange color. That is really cool. All right, so we'll keep both. I don't know if the black light works on it. Sometimes the black light works, sometimes the UV light works. So that's really cool that the light, where you don't have to take it out in the sun, even though it is a very beautiful sunny day today, and I can't wait to go out and enjoy it. I have some errands to run later, and I cannot wait to go out and get some vitamin D. So anyway, we did not get any new ones in this this pack, unfortunately. And I kind of knew that when I saw it, but I still picked it up just in case that one in the cauldron was one that I needed, and it wasn't. But that's okay. That happens. That happens with blind pack toys, or even I lose track. This one right here is the same one that we just got. So it's like it's really hard to figure out who and what you have. So like I said, I did pick up most of these from Marshall's. I think one of these that doesn't have a price on it, probably this one, I ordered from Amazon for when it was on sale for like I think about $6 or something like that. So, you know, you can still get these on Amazon, and they're often on sale, or they go up and down in price a lot. So if you are still looking for these, I will put a link in the iCards and down below to order some of these. And if you use my Amazon link to order them, including, I'll put a link to her too, I forgot to mention that, because she is from Amazon. If you use my links to order, there's a chance I'll actually make a little bit of a commission off of it. But no pressure, and you don't even have to use my link to order it. But it's there for your easy access. Alright, I have the box for this over there, and I'm throwing all the trash into it. Alright, so in this one we get a double cauldron. So there are 2 minis in this one. And these actually use the water to reveal them, and I will do it once just to show how it works. The camera really likes her, so. But yeah, you put the water and ingredients there. But I will show you how to open it without doing that, like I always do. So you might already know how to do that, but... Alright. So let me get these out of here. This is going to be loud. Alright, we got all of those out, and some of them look kind of new to me, so let's find out if they actually are. Alright, so let me get all the ice ones, and we'll look at those. I think there's 2 ice ones. There's a moon, and some starlight, and a rainbow. Okay, so this one looks very familiar to me. I think we already have this one. I don't know. Yeah. So this is Now, or Noe. I don't know which pronunciation. I think it's that one, because there are 2 and sometimes 3 versions of the same one. And we do need Narpe, but I don't think it's that one. And a good way to tell is, does it change color in water? And it does not. So therefore, it's the common one. Because sometimes the colors are really, really similar, and it's hard to tell. Now this other one looks familiar as well. Actually, this one might be one I don't have. This one looks like it's PETA. Is that PETA? And I think it turns purple in the water. And if it does, yeah, or a dark blue anyway. It turns a dark blue and purpley kind of color. The wings really turn dark blue. So that one is a new one. So we finally got a new one. So let me mark that off. I'm getting water everywhere, by the way. So now I think all we need is 3. All we need is 3 Magic Power Ice ones. Okay. As I knock him down. Alright, who is next? We have Magic Power Sun. And I believe I have this one already. Yeah, this is Quira. Right here. So it does not change color, unfortunately. But just to make sure. Yeah, that doesn't look like it changed color at all. Okay. And then we also have... These are a different one. These are Magic Power Starlight. And... Where's Starlight? Starlight ones glow in the dark. I think this is Bizza, and we do not have it. It's this one right here on the end. Yeah, I think that's the glow in the dark one. Let me see. Let me see down here in the dark. Yes, it glows in the dark, and it looks so cool. I think you might even be able to see that a little bit on camera. And it has glitter inside it. It's kind of translucent. So that is amazing. I see. I won all the glow in the dark ones. So we got another one of these. I'm so excited. Okay. And then we also have this one. And I think this one we already have. This one is a Leia. A Leia. Right there. It's very cute. But doesn't glow in the dark. And then we already have that one. In fact, we'll just put him right with the other one. And then we have this special rainbow, Magic Power Rainbow, which they change in hot water or sunlight. But I think it's hot water. It shows the sun, but I think it just means it's hot water. Yeah, and you can see I don't have very many of these because the only way to get them is these 9-packs. And I do not have this one. This one is Winza. Right there. So, very excited. I don't know if we can get this one to change. Maybe from the heat of my hands. Maybe I can breathe on it. Oh, I think its wings changed colors, maybe. I don't know. It's really hard. I'm not really sure if anything changed on that. But it's cute. So that's all that matters, right? Is that it's cute. All right. Now, the last thing we have is this. And you know what? I have so many of these. I am going to move them off to the side. And I'm finding confetti everywhere still. And I will be. I will be finding confetti probably for the next week. I got a little stand to put them on so that we can have this room for this. So basically, and I used all the water. I'm going to have to use some of my cold water for this. And it tells you in here how to do this. So this is the instructions. There we go. Nothing we haven't really seen before. There we go. And so you take the powder. And you put that on top. And it's pink, yellow, and blue. And I'll try to show it to you here. So that is the powder. There we go. There's what the powder looks like. And then you just pour water on it. And you know what's funny is I think the water's too cold. There it goes. It's starting to fizz. But it's not breaking the thing. That's so weird. There we go. Okay. It's so slimy and gross, and it has this kind of like OxyClean feel to it, which I don't like. I don't like the way that feels. And then you have to dry off your pack as well. So I mean and then this is filled with goo, that's filled with gunk that you have to clean out later. So, I mean, maybe kids would enjoy that, but I don't really enjoy that. It just makes a mess. It seems unnecessary. I would rather open it the way that I do, and I will show you that here. Alright, so inside the cauldron, you get this, and you can actually see one of the pets, one of the Magic Mixies minis. They're not really pets. I call anything little like that a pet, though. Or I tend to. But one of them is wrapped up, and that's because that one is probably a rare one. So here is the one that wasn't wrapped up. And it's like a little owl. It's very cute. And let's find out. This is a Moonstone one, and we already have this one. This one is Quico. I feel like I have multiples of Quico. So, alright, we'll just put Quico up here. And then let's find out who the rare one is. Hopefully it's one we don't have. Oh, this one looks like it's going to glow in the dark. It looks like a little griffin, and it's filled with glitter. So it's very cool. And that one is a Starlight. And I feel like I already have this one. Yeah. This is a an ultra rare. And it's this one right here. Gertie. And so this one will glow in the dark as well. And it does. It does glow in the dark. It's very cute. I love this one. This is probably one of my favorites. And I have a friend that collects glow-in-the-dark stuff, so I'll probably send that to him since I already have one. Alright, so that was the two in there. So next, we have this one. So we're just going to rapidly go through these. So let's see who we got here. So we got another one of this one. So we have 3 of that one just from today, which I find hilarious. And we already got this one today as well. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but I think it's a snail. So we already have that one. And those are common, so they don't do anything. Now, we do have this one, which looks sort of new to me. I think this is a Sunlight. This one changes in Sunlight, though, but we do already have it. So it's this one. Is it Kasha, I think? Kasha. Let's see if it changes in UV light. And it does. It's changing an orange color. So now it went from pink to orange. And if you take these out in the sunlight, it's going to be even more of a change. It's going to be very evident that it's changing. And then we also have this other sunlight one. And this one we already have too. Unfortunately, it's Munga. It's cute. It's another little mouse one. So we'll put him up here with his mouse friend. And then we have another griffin-looking one. This is a Starlight one, and we already have it. So it's this purple one. It's named Griffin. So, you know, it's an actual griffin. So there you go. And then we have another Starlight one that looks sort of familiar to me. Yeah, we already have this one, I think, too. And this is Luckle. And this one will glow in the dark because it is a rare one. Yep, it definitely glows in the dark. So, very cool. Love the glow-in-the-dark ones because I love glow-in-the-dark stuff. I always have, always will. And then the last one we have is the rainbow one, and I think this one is one that I don't have. It is Veen. And this one is really pretty. I love the way they did the rainbow makeup around its eyes, and it kind of looks like a phoenix, like cat kind of looking thing. Now, these, again, are heat activated. And I can't tell if anything's happening because I don't have any hot water, and I always forget. I think they're sun activated, and they're not. So that's my bad. So the way you can open these without, you can just poke through that paper, or you can take the whole rim off. Usually it comes right off. I don't know why this won't. There we go. So you can take that off, and then the paper is intact. And then you can just pull out your pets. And then you can put the lid back on. You can even keep the paper on, or you can take it off and, reuse it. Oh my goodness. So we got the same little owl one in here. I wonder if it's also going to have the same rare one. I wonder if that is how they compact. So yeah, we already got that little blue one, although he looks a little different. I think it's just because they have glitter in the plastic, and it's just slightly different looking. Alright. And then, this is definitely not the same one that we had with it the last time. This is like a little, rabbit kind of looking creature. I don't know. And this is a Starlight one. Do we have this one? Oh, I don't think I do. This one is, I think, Flimsy. So, Flimsy. It's an ultra rare, and it should glow in the dark. And it does. Yep. And it glows in the dark. You can see it glowing a little bit. And like always, I will put photos at the end of the video of all the glow-in-the-dark ones in glowing, because I love sharing photos of that. Here is the next pack that we opened. Let me sort these so that we can look at them all at the same time. We got this this glow-in-the-dark one again that I think we just got. Did we just get this one? Maybe not. I do have it, though. It's Fexel. Yep. Okay. And I think that one does glow in the dark. Yep. Definitely glows. So, there we go. Alright, and then we have this one, which I feel like we just saw. Didn't I open this one? Maybe not. Okay. Sometimes they look so similar to each other. I think this is an ice one. And I already have this one. This is Vinter, I think. Let me double check. That is Vinter. It's like a little cloud leopard. So that one's not going to do anything because it doesn't have the it's a common. So unfortunately. Okay, and then we have two sun ones, and I know I have all these already because they look very familiar. This one, I think, is Geckler. And I think he turns blue. The Geckler is one of my favorite Magic Mixie characters because usually he glows in the dark. But in this series, he is a sun-changing one. And I hope this works. Yeah. He changes to a blue color. So now he's blue. It's pretty cool how this UV light actually does work. It works pretty well. Okay. So we'll put him down here. He doesn't want to stand up. So come on. You can stand up. There we go. All right. And then we have another sun one, which looks very familiar. And I think, yeah, we already have this one too. This is Pina. Oh no, we already have that one. Okay, so not very many new ones today other than a handful. Okay, Moonstone ones. These also look familiar. Yeah, this is Deckle. So there's Deckle. Okay. And then we have... Which one is this one? We have Tayton. So Tayton. It's like a little bird. So we already have that one. And then the last one in here is a rainbow one. And hopefully we don't have it, but I swear it looks familiar. I think I have this one already, and it's this Dexa. Yeah, pretty sure it's that one, even though it looks slightly different. Alright, and then here is the ones from the cauldron. And then we only have one pack left. And I think a lot of those I already have too. Just looking at them off camera here. Alright, so here is this one. It's really cute. It's kind of like a seal animal of some sort. And this one is a Starlight. And this one we already have. Its name is Jewett, I think. Jewett. It's very cute though, so I will forgive it being a duplicate. And then in the wrapped one, we have this little Magic Power Ice one that looks like a puppy. And I feel like I've seen this one as well. Yeah, this one is Feezin. So, Feezin. And he should change color. Yeah, his head changes a darker blue in the water. Very cool. And I don't have a paper towel anymore because I used it to wipe up the mess. Okay, so we have one package left for our last episode of Magic Mixies. At least until something new comes out. If something new comes out, I'll definitely be back with another Magic Mixies video. So who did we get in here? So we got another one of this one, another duplicate. So that's 3 of that one. And then we got another one of this little bird one. I can't remember its name. Where's the other one at? Oh, there it is. And okay, I think the rest of these we haven't got today, at least. So we have another ice one. And this one, I think I have. Where's it at? Does it change color? Oh, it does. Okay. So I think this one is right here, and its color is very different looking. It's Drin. But it doesn't look like it's that one because it's more blue looking. Kind of weirded out by that. It looks more like this one, but it changes color. So I don't know. I have both of them according to this, so I'm not going to worry about it right now, but I'll have to look into that later and just make sure I actually do have both of them. All right, and then here we have, which one is this? Oh, this one is Diza. I already have this one. It's very cute, though. I love this one. And it doesn't glow in the dark, unfortunately. And then we have Starlight. So this one is new, and it's slightly different looking than the artwork. It's Luggle, which is a Magic Mixie that's existed before. So some of the characters in here have already been in previous sets, which I think is really neat. All right, and then this last one is Giora, which we already have as well, but it's very cute. It looks like Geckler, and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't change color. And then the sun one, or the rainbow one, looks familiar to me, but do I have it? I don't. So that's great that we don't have that one either. That's Winnie. So that's awesome. We got another new one. So far I have 10 of the rainbow ones, and they're harder to get, so I'm happy that I'm able to say that I have them. And then we have one cauldron left, so let's see who we got in here. And unfortunately we have another duplicate of this one that we got just a little bit ago. It's very cute though, so that's okay. I don't mind it. It's adorable. And drum roll, the last one. It's this one, and I feel like we already got this one today. Did we already get this one today? Maybe not. This one is a Starlight. I think this is a new one. I think this is Flimsy, which we already did get today, and I forgot to mark it off. Where is the other one? I don't see her. I don't see her anywhere. Where did you go, Flimsy? Oh, there you are. Yep. So we already got that one. They look slightly different, but it's just because of the color of what's the glitter inside them is different. So that's interesting. Those both glow in the dark. So yeah, we got quite a few new ones today, and I'm really excited to add those to my Magic Mixie collection, especially this Skylar Pixie Supreme doll. You'll have to let me know who was your favorite of all these today. I know the names are crazy, so maybe it's hard to pick one. But I think this one actually changed color since it sat here. It looks green now. That's kind of weird. All right, but yeah, you'll have to let me know what you thought of all these and what you think of the Pixie Supreme dolls, and whether you'd love to also see them just sold as a doll without the mirror. I think if they sold them as fashion dolls, like, you know, like Barbie and Rainbow High and Monster High, I feel like they could sell a ton of these because they're so cute and so well made. And without the mirror, they would be a much more reasonable price and people could collect them. So let me know down in the comments what you think about that. Like the video if you liked it. Hype it up if you can. You know, share with anyone you think likes Magic Mixies or someone that you know likes this series of mine. And, you know, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And hit the bell for notifications. Take care out there. Have a Magicus Mixes day. I love you guys. Bye. A special shout out to all my members. Thank you guys so much. Also, thank you to all my subscribers, new and old. Without you, these videos would not be possible. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.